What's up guys, Apple released iOS 13.5 and iPadOS 13.5 1 month after 13.4.1. We are going to take a look at everything that's new, the performance, the battery life, the bug fixes, and more. We're also going to take a look at whether or not you should update. So starting off, the update came in at about 400 megabytes if you're coming from 13.4.1. Of course, this was the developer beta, the developer GM build that came out yesterday, so that was 4 gigabytes. So of course it will depend on which software version you're coming from and which device you have. For iPadOS, it was around 350 megabytes, of course, coming from 13.4.1. So if we head over into settings and general and the about section, we can see that we're running 17F75. That's the build number right over here, and it's of course the same build number as on the developer GM release. Now if we head a little lower, the modem firmware is new. It's 1.06.00, so if you had any connectivity issues on 13.4.1, then those should help fix them. So what's new? Of course, the main change in this update are the COVID-19 related features. So the first change is the contact tracing, which can be found in privacy and health. And as you can see right here, this is the COVID-19 exposure logging. This gives you an explanation under, so when enabled, iPhone can exchange random IDs with other devices using Bluetooth. This enables an app to notify you if you may have been exposed to COVID-19. Exposure logging cannot access any data in or add data to the health app. So this gives you kind of an explanation of what it is. Of course, this is not available in every region. There's a little more explanation here. So if you're in a region where it's supported, you'll have some more explanation there. You can just click the learn more down here. So there are no apps just yet, so you cannot enable it, but those should be coming pretty soon as well. Further, many people are concerned about their privacy, and rest assured, it is safe and it won't be collecting your personal data. The next new feature is in FaceTime. So if we head over into the settings of FaceTime, which are right down here, so under the FaceID setting, there's a new feature right here under automatic prominence, and that is the speaking. So during group FaceTime calls, the title of the person speaking will automatically become larger. So of course you can disable that if you don't want your face to get bigger during FaceTime calls. Another health feature is in health under medical ID. This of course is not available in all regions, but certain regions you can share your medical ID during an emergency call, which is something quite good. We also have a fix for the text character bug, you know, that you'd see on Twitter or everywhere. There would be a text that would crash your device or the app, or even sometimes you'd have to fully reboot the device. Also, there is a nice addition to Apple Music. For those that use Apple Music, you can share songs on Instagram on your story where it adds a link so everyone can click and go to that music. Further, there is a Face ID change when you're wearing a mask. So when wearing a mask, it will open the passcode screen immediately instead of just trying to loop through the Face ID and then doing that. So it skips a little bit of wait time to get into your device. The VPN bug still might be here. We have no news whether that was fixed or not. Apple didn't mention if this issue was fixed, so we don't know yet until it will be fully fixed. So regarding the bugs, the only bug that I can still see here is in the Mail app. Some people have badges showing emails, but then when they go into the app, there's no email showing up, so they have to refresh to actually get it. And on top of it, some people also have duplicate emails. So there will probably be no fix for this until iOS 14. But this is the biggest issue. Otherwise, I don't have any bugs. Also, there doesn't seem to be any problems with cellular or Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or anything regarding connectivity. Now, what about the performance and battery life? So the performance is good. 13.5 has a good performance. The Geekbench scores are a little higher than on iOS 13.4.1, which is good. And then the performance is a little bit smoother and more stable. Further, since the bugs were fixed, it will make the experience much better. Regarding battery life, if we head over there, battery life, I didn't really notice any significant difference, but of course that will depend on your device and on your battery health and many other factors of how you use your device. For me, no big difference in day-to-day usage. So should you update to iOS 13.5? Yes, you should. You have new features for easier unlocking with a mask, the COVID-19 tracing app, and so much more, as well as medical ID features and the music sharing. Further, performance is better, but battery life remains the same. Well, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified when I release my next video. Also, if you missed my previous video, then please click the card shown up there. Okay, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.